Welcome. What an incredible crowd. I am Akshat Rati, Senior Climate Reporter for Bloomberg News and your MC for the day. We're delighted to see so many of you here in Rio. I hope you've had a productive couple of days at the Local Leaders Forum, and welcome to also those of you who are watching on live stream. In the next 90 minutes, we have a collective set of amazing speakers who I hope will equip you with ideas, inspiration, and solutions to the challenges you face as you contend with climate change in your region. Many of you are local leaders, and we hope you feel energized to keep working on solving climate change and improving the lives of your communities. Let me start by introducing our host, Patti Harris. Patti is the CEO of Bloomberg Philanthropies, where she oversees the full breadth of the organization's effort to create better, longer lives for the greatest number of people. She also looks at the ambitious work that the organization does to protect the climate and to support communities around the world. Before leading Bloomberg Philanthropies, Patti worked at City Hall as Mayor Mike Bloomberg's first deputy mayor, the highest appointed position in the city government, and was the first woman to hold that position. So she knows firsthand what it's like to be in government and to make the tough decisions that you all face every day. She's a true champion of local leaders everywhere. Please welcome Patti Harris.
So much, Akshat, and bon dia. On behalf of Mike Bloomberg and the whole team at Bloomberg Philanthropies, I'm so glad to welcome you to the Local Climate Action Summit. Over the past 2 days here at COP30 Local Leaders Forum, we've had a series of events, each focused on mayors and governors. Today, we're bringing everyone together to find new ways to collaborate and share ideas. It's the culmination of all that has taken place here over the last 2 days, and another important step forward on a road that in many ways started right here in Rio. Back in 2012, when Mike Bloomberg was mayor of New York City, he joined Rio's mayor, Eduardo Paez, to lead a delegation of mayors to the Rio Earth Summit. And let me give a big thanks to Mayor Paez for his amazing leadership. It's so great to be here 13 years later to see the results in person. As Mike has explained, back in 2012, climate change was mostly thought of as a challenge for national governments to tackle from the top down. But mayors and local leaders looked at the problem the other way, from the bottom up. And what they saw was opportunity, because the same steps to cut emissions also make our communities better, healthier places to live. We saw those benefits in New York City. Under Mike's leadership, we were able to cut emissions by 13% while also expanding life expectancy 3 years. And we didn't do it alone. We drew so much inspiration from local leaders all around the world who were pioneering bold ways to tackle the climate change, like everyone here is doing. Since then, our team at Bloomberg Philanthropies has never stopped looking for ways to elevate solutions and help them spread. We've supported networks like C40, Under 2, and the Global Covenant of Mayors. We've launched global competitions to find and support great ideas being pioneered at the local level. We've worked with regions replacing coal with clean energy and helping people find new jobs in growing industries. And through the America is All In coalition, we've worked with mayors, governors, businesses, and other local leaders to keep the U.S. moving forward. Throughout it all, and led by Mike in his role as UN Special Envoy, we've looked for ways to make sure that the voices of local leaders are heard at COP. As we saw in the video, 10 years ago in Paris, Mike joined the city's incredible mayor, our friend Anne Hidalgo, to bring together mayors on the sideline of the conference. That gathering marked the turning point because it was the moment local leaders truly stepped up into the global climate spotlight. Then at COP28 in Dubai, we held the first ever local climate action summit. There, local leaders launched the Coalition for High Ambition Multilateral Partnership, or CHAMP, as we love to call it. Since we launched CHAMP, more than 75 countries have committed to working hand in hand with cities and regions to meet their national climate targets. It's an idea that leadership at the UN has always advocated for, and that Brazil has fully embraced as the host of COP30. And a lot of credit goes to our next two speakers. The Executive Secretary of UN Climate Change, Simon Steele, and Brazil's Minister of Cities, Minister Filho. After today, the journey that started in Rio and picked up speed in Paris now continues on to Belém. And wherever the road goes from there, I can promise you that our whole team at Bloomberg Philanthropies will do everything we can to raise the bar. That includes bringing people together, like today in Rio, because we're big believers in the power of convening to inspire people and, of course, spread good ideas. So thank you all so much for what you're doing. For a brighter future, here's to a productive summit. Now, please join me in welcoming someone who is helping to set the stage for success at COP30. I want to thank him for all his wonderful leadership, Simon Steele.